Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails in the Sky, the third, part 61. In the previous video, we almost wrapped up the end of chapter 6. We finished the Black Ark, we fought the boss of the area, Lowe himself, reincarnated, and then we decided we were going to take a bit of a break. And do star doors, that's the plan, or to do side stories in general. We're actually going to do a sun door first. We're going to go back to the arena. We've got a new party, temporarily. I also, off-screen, over the weekend, when I could not record, I went and got the 400 victories we need to do that other star door. I didn't do it the most efficient way. I tried to actually level everyone to a decent amount. Like, everyone's at least in the 120s now. Not really a huge particular reason I did that. Mainly just, I don't know, I just kind of thought it'd be a little bit more interesting than just grinding with the same 4 characters. Because really, Kevin can destroy everything by himself. Really, it was like Kevin and Richard were the 2 mainstays. Richard for physical damage, Kevin for magic. I fought the enemies at the end of the Black Ark just over and over again. We're gonna roll with Zen and Muller just because we haven't used Muller since like the beginning of the game, and I figured that could be kind of fun to use someone different. We've set up their orbments like so. It's a very physical heavy party. You know, I'm a very outspoken critic of physical damage in this game. I just think magic's better. Across the board. That's my piece. Kevin is our magic boy for now. We got Zen, we got Muller to be like tanky beefy boys, and then we got Richard who can, you know, at least stun lock people. Not necessarily stun lock, but you know, act infinitely almost. So let's go to that sun door. I totally know where it is. Back in the arena. We got the little card thingy, so this should have unlocked the next level of the arena, or the last level. I guess it's actually probably the last level. Okay, so how do I make you go to the second tier? That's kind of my question. So if I open the door, will you automatically do? I mean, I've already been debated by this once. Is it okay? Good day, and you prefer to participate again. Is that an invitation? Gotta trouble you to handle it over. Thank you. You may now challenge the hard arena whenever you see fit. Well, what would you like to do now? Freaking hard arena. Let's go. Oh, it's hard now. It's hard as steel, just like Kurt himself. Let's go. Now, hopefully it's not too hard, because I don't think this party's all that strong, but, it kind of depends on how well we can protect Kevin. It's now the moment you've all been waiting for. Tonight, 4 new warriors will be stepping up to the plate and challenging the hard arena, so let's get right to introducing our fierce fighters, shall we? In the blue corner, we are led by Father Kevin Graham of the Septian Church's Gross Ritters. Standing in the red corner, we have the mysterious Team Black Jaegers. Let the first round begin! Step on up and ready your weapons. Ready? Fight! Let's go. Okay, so Kevin, he's just our standard magic boy. He can do all the stuff that Oliver could do, and also that Renee could do. You gotta start off with a Blizzast. Actually, it might have been good to go for a Dark Banner, now that I think about it. Now, even though you're fast, you can't actually double move. What am I looking for? Yeah, this is your area one. So, maybe try and knock these guys back so that they can't hit Kevin. Zen's definitely a little slow. That's not half bad damage. We even got the crit. So this is good. They're too far away to hit Kevin. Literally the second I mean, you know, maybe you don't have to be able to shoot Kevin from halfway across the frickin' map. Let's try the taunt. It's a lot of basic okay. I just wish the game would tell me if enemies can be taunted. It's so annoying to waste your turn going for a taunt, and then it's like, haha, the taunt doesn't actually do anything. You just like keep chunking wheels, kind of? So if you wheel, then you'll go after Bullet Boy. I think you... Honestly, you just go back and heal Kevin? You probably should have attacked, then healed Kevin, to be honest. You can heal, but you'd be healing after they all get to go. I don't like us all being grouped up like this. We might go for an ult on Zen. What's Muller's ult? Is it AoE? Honestly, I think you do just ult here. Zen probably has... I mean, it's not the worst ult. If anything, it's actually pretty good for this fight, simply because it's AoE. I don't remember what Muller's ult is, if it's AoE or not. I know yours is single target, and you have an AoE ult, but it's not set as your S-break, so I'm like never going to use it. And then I'll just freaking get up in there. Just go for the death scream, save a little... Actually, you get all your MP back at the end of each battle, right?
Alright, what's next?
Not too bad. Definitely could have gone it went a little worse. I mean, Kevin almost died. Because really, if he dies, then we're in a bad spot. Just because we don't have the AoE damage. Oh my god, there are a lot of them. And the blue... Yep, we know. It's us. The 13 Factories Manufactured Team Rengold. It's evil robots. Okay, they are... Oh my god, they're so close. So what do you guys do? Armor is exceptionally tough. And then you guys unleashes full power when HP is low. Well. Man, just fantastic damage there. You don't have any strength boosting equipment, so I can't hate you too much for doing little damage. Buller's actually the one with the tiger heart. Really, I just kind of want you guys to, like, be a buffer for Kevin. Oh my Jesus God, that's a lot of damage. I guess that's art damage? I mean, good thing Zen has, like, infinite defense. He actually has, like, a comically high defense stat. We got some, like, really good armor that dropped from, random enemies. That gives him, like, almost 400 more armor than, like, the other stuff we have available. I mean, we do want you to heal. Can you heal with your craft? How much does it do? I thought it was no? Composure. 1300. That's really not enough. You are blinded, so I guess it's worth it. It doesn't get rid of the move down. Okay. We could ult, but I really don't want to ult yet. So I think you just attack as much as you can, and then heal when you can no longer attack before these guys can stop moving. Now really, there's not too much point in stacking damage on a single target, because really we can only kill people with Oliver. Like, they're gonna die when he gets his third Calamitous Blast off, essentially. That's good. They're just kind of wasting their time. That is so much damage. I think you can go for a Hound Gale. Can you get a big fat one? Kinda. Like, I mean, this dude's pretty dusted. I think we're better off focusing maybe up here. I forgot you're blinded. You guys are all, kind of lined up, aren't you? I think you just keep healing. Well, honestly, Zen can heal. Well, Zen's so slow, he's not going to get to act anytime soon. I think you just keep blasting. So far, this is fine. Okay, a little less fine. There's an argument to be made to ult with Muller here. I think we should go ahead and do it, just because he might die. Now, is it AoE? Or is it single target? You self-destruct! Well, you're kind of killing yourself, but you're also going to kill all these guys, so I think it's worth it. Okay. He raises his blade. Oh yeah, he hits him with the fucking black hole. I forgot about that. He's got the most ridiculous ult. Like some Sephiroth bullshit. Destroying the entire solar system to hit you for 3k damage. That's fine. You will res, right? Like, I don't need to heal you. I mean, you don't do damage. There's no point in even pretending to attack with you. Granted, we could have done it to just get CP. You think he can... You can do 450, right? Yeah, we didn't get punished, but... Yeah, you're blinded. I know, I should have paid attention. Just get soul blurred.
Not bad.
Definitely a little more dicey. Oh no. The final round. Doesn't really look all... I mean, the fact that it doesn't look intimidating is what scares the shit out of me. It's like a little baby dragon and a bunch of seahorses. I feel like they're gonna, like, confuse the shit out of me. Team Baby Dragon. Ready? Fight! Okay. Well, we definitely do want to ult with Kevin. I kind of wish you hadn't have gone first, to be honest. Can you do anything early? No. Well, we're just gonna, even though it's inefficient, we're just gonna Grail Spear.
I hold in my
Now, how much HP you guys got? Oh my god! Okay, so you blow bubbles. Got it. Attacks with tackles and breaths. He's gonna hit us with his tackle attack. Can you chain? Is chain is AoE, right? Oh, you don't have any CP, dude. I guess just chunk a wheel at him. I mean, I don't know what you do, Muller. Just get in there. Okay. He's breathing on us. I have a feeling that's going to cause some really annoying status effects. Now, Kevin's ult is minimized by there being 84,000 enemies. It's definitely a lot worse in this situation. It's like the one counter to his ult. is when there's a ton of guys. You could try and go for the confusions. I thought Smite was AoE. No, this is AoE. You don't do any damage. You think you could taunt? Probably not. If you couldn't taunt the early enemies, you can't taunt these guys. I think you do Distend. Well, no, because this damage is all art damage, and Distend doesn't really help you. And you don't do enough damage to actually benefit from the strength. I think you just want to try and keep everyone alive and tank for Kevin. Oh my god, Kevin, why are you so goddamn slow? I mean, that did, like, pay for his ult. Not his ult, his, oh my... Zin, you're supposed to be tanky. Are you... Kevin, do you not have 134 speed? Am I crazy? I feel like you've got 134 speed. I feel like you should be maybe a little bit frickin' faster. You should maybe be able to... Oh my god, I'm already getting salty. I'm already getting salted up. I mean, I don't know. I'm not here to judge you, Kevin. I just feel like maybe. Okay, let's, I think you want to go for the Dark Matter and just get a little bit of distance. And then I think you just want to keep chunking wheels at them. Now, you did just knock those guys out of the AoE, now that I think about it. Does Zen not have a shield? Is that why he's taking so much art damage here? Dude, he's not even getting enough to ult. That's lame. Now, you may be thinking, this seems really bad. This isn't that bad. We're just gonna keep chunking wheels at him. Okay, that's a little bad. I think you want to blast. I think you definitely want to blast. Now, not being able to throw the wheel here definitely sucks. I think you have to go for the res. I hate using my Celestial Bombs. Like, real talk. It pains me on the inside. Also, you didn't kill anyone. So, I mean, you do have to ult. It sucks. I think you just ult this guy. If Kevin gets one more blast off, we're good. That's great. Taking another hit. Now we also want Muller to live. We also want Muller to live so that he can res. Unfortunately, you do have to use another Celestial Bomb. I know, it sucks. Maybe we'll eventually be able to buy them. I didn't think you'd be able to instant cast the blast. If I'd known that, I wouldn't have actually bombed. I would have just done a... Actually, you guys still lived? What? You had no HP. Okay, now... I was gonna say we could get away with a regular, Reviving Bomb. How is this one little fuck still alive? I guess go for the divider, kill this man, erase his career, and then go for some little baby heals. Just keep sending this man to the Shadow Realm. He's just gonna Storm Breath and kill everyone, isn't he? No, he can't. He doesn't know what he's doing. Because you know what? You're getting sent back into the corner, mister. Dude, I love that spell. It's so good. And then... Doesn't really matter. I think even just, well... Honestly, just run away. Your job is done here, sir. Just run away. Get as far away as possible. God, you do no damage. It's okay. It's okay, Richard. You lived. You lived. Will you be able to cast instantly? You will. Just blast him. It's not necessarily the best fight for Richard. I do wish Richard's ult was AoE. He'd be a little broken then, I think. But... Ooh, a proxy puppet. That's pretty good. Now, the problem with proxy puppets is that I never used them. Well, I mean, they were like the main thing that got me through Trails 2. Was because I made the most big brain decision ever to buy like 30 proxy puppets in Chapter 3. And because I didn't know the game would never let you buy them again, but I just had an inkling that you had to do it then. I mean, I think this party, at the end of the day, as long as you've got one dude who can just blast them, and the party's pretty decent at being able to tank through. A spiritual, 10,000 Mira. Ooh, a nightmare arena. Oh, we still need another invitation. I'm guessing that's going to be in the last plane. Okay, with the required item. I'm guessing we don't have that. I'm going to assume we don't. So, what time are we at? We're at 21 minutes. That's an awkward amount of time. I think we go back to base and then just hit up the Herb Royal Villa. I'm based on the fact that there's no more teleport spots, I'm guessing that it's not going to be an actual dungeon. It's just going to be probably Lord of Phantasma's going to show up and mock us, and then we'll move on to the last chapter, I'm guessing. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's the last chapter. We still don't have Star Door 15. We can do that now. We've done all these, I believe. We're just missing the 2 moon doors, which I don't think we've missed one. I think we just haven't found them yet. I went back and explored the Black Ark pretty thoroughly when I was doing off-screen stuff, trying to get the 400 battles, and we missed a lot of chests, but nothing important. It was basically just like, it was like a weapon for Rene, a couple accessories that aren't all that good, and I don't remember what else. But yeah, okay, so Muller, your time in the sun has faded. You may now get the fuck out of my party. So I was happy to have you for your one outing. You now go back into purgatory. Well, actually, you know what we should do before we kick everyone out of the party? Does everybody have new dialogue? Since we finished one of the sections of the plane. What's up, Rene? Good evening. It's a lovely night, isn't it? It's a shame we can't see the moon from here, but the stars are pretty enough to make up for that. Rene? I've got a really neat idea, actually. It's not often you have this many strange people in one place. So how about we go all out and play hide and seek in that really black glorious? Doesn't that sound exciting? Yeah, let's not do that. My thoughts exactly, Kevin. Maybe if there weren't, like, monsters? Whew. Okay, I think it's about time we got moving. Next up is the 7th plane, right? Joshua really has gotten a whole lot tougher and more dependable since he started that journey by the looks of it. I'm sure he still has plenty of room for improvement, but the same applies to all of us. I'm certainly no exception. Yeah, Sherry, you kinda suck. No offense. Sitting here, I can't help but think about the ancients who lived in the Black Ark during its heyday. I can't pretend to be an expert on why this paradise caused ruin by granting people's wishes, but I still believe people have the right to wish for their dreams to come true. Is that an empty glass I spy, Oliver? This won't do at all. Should I pour you another one? Please no. Hitting more of my consciousness will escape me. What are you two up to? You big dummy. I'm coming to cheer you up and you've already picked yourself and dusted yourself off? You can lean on me once in a while, you know. Having a big sister has its perks. I appreciate the sentiment. I really am fine. Also, cut it with the sister-brother talk at this point. It's weird. It was okay at the start, but you can't do it anymore. If anything, right now, I'm actually grateful to the Lord of Phantasma. Thanks to them, I was able to say what I couldn't back on the Black Ark. Kinda like how I felt when I was able to meet Mom again through Luciola's illusion. Well, I hope Loe's up there with Corinne feeling just as peaceful as we do now. Do you say the same thing? No, you dot us. Well, let's go check out the bottom section. Let's see, is that probably going to be Chloe? Maybe some Rias and Josette. They tend to hang out down here. Looks like there's fucking nobody. Okay, well, I was wrong. Anybody over here? No? Just a completely deserted bottom section? I don't buy it. Hello? Well, it's just my personal belief I will never have a chance to find out if it is right. I can't help but feel that the second Lieutenant Lawrence may have admired the Colonel on a personal level, too. I don't have any hard evidence to back up my belief, of course, just call it instinct. Does anybody really admire Richard? Come on, look at him. Hey, take it easy, everybody needs to rest from time to time, you know. Come on, have a drink of this and take a load off. Chloe, I'm trying to talk to you. Sorry, Josette, I've always had this habit of getting really engrossed in things when I'm not doing them. Wait, what? Oh, now you're saying different lines. I didn't know if I read the first one right. I'm actually quite comfortable. Yeah, but like, what did you say the first time? I don't know. Where is everybody? Oh, you're all down here. Oh, I see. Yeah? I only know part of the story, but I think Loe must have always wanted to get a chance to properly say goodbye to Joshua, too. I'm happy he was finally given that chance, and that Joshua was able to say a proper goodbye to him, too. I'm sure Joshua is just as happy in his own way. Yeah, me too. Indeed. Glad Renee was able to say goodbye to him as well. Oh yeah, she was. She was with us. It's always a painful thing to have to part with someone, but even more painful to not have a chance to say farewell. Well, that's pretty cool that it acknowledges that you bring Renee too. Okay, you're saying the same thing. Oh, no, that was slightly different. I don't know much about Joshua and Loe's relationship either, but what happened seems to have gone a long way in helping him move forward at least. That's a good thing, right? Exactly. Now we're in like an even more awkward position where 27 minutes. It's a little early to end the video. But if we go and finish the chapter, we're definitely going to go long. I don't know what the best thing to do is here. We'll just go do that star door. Don't have a fight for me. Granted, it does talk about how you need to do fights to get there. Just no trial. Okay, Muller doesn't even have any orbments or equipment on. Don't make me fight. I feel better about stopping in the middle of a star door than I do about stopping in the middle of the main story. And if this is just a lore door, it'll probably be fairly quick. What you got for me, game? Okay, it's a lore door. Report on the attack on Erebonia's Bracer Guilds. In S-1202, many of the branches of the Bracer Guild in Erebonia came under attack in quick succession. The perpetrators were an armed group, but all else about them was unknown, and the guild, along with all connected to it in the nation, fell into a state of confusion. So is this the thing that Cassius was, like, investigating in the first game? Before long, the Orbital Communications Network in the capital is rife with calls and messages. Well, the music is a little loud here, not gonna lie. It's very good, but it's a little loud. Is my audio turned? No, my audio's at normal levels. Before long, the orbital communications network in the the situation grew increasingly grave. From Intelligence Division, 1st Subdivision to General Staff Office. At dawn yesterday, the capital's guild houses were completely destroyed by powerful explosives. According to the 2nd Subdivision's analysis, the explosives were likely set below those buildings in the city's underground waterways. Judging by explosive used and means employed, this is the work of professionals, currently working to confine the locations of potentially dangerous persons within the country. A Jaeger member has been found among those suspected of entering the country illegally. Confirmed to be responsible for logistics in the Jester Jaeger Corps, keep an eye on the other members of the same corps in the country. From Erebonia Bracer Guild to Liberian Bracer Guild Gransel Branch. At dawn today, the guild houses in Heimdallar came under attack. We were unable to contact the bracers charged with overseeing them. We request the aid of high-ranking bracers. This is urgent. We repeat, this is urgent. Intelligence Division, 1st Subdivision to General Staff Office. The Bracer Guild here in Erebonia has sent a message to the guild's Gransel branch. Judging by the content of the message, at least one high-ranking bracer will be entering Erebonia in the coming days. We request they be pursued and put under strict surveillance upon arrival. It's actually so freaking loud the music is right now. 2 days after the assaults began, Cassius Bright, S-Rank, arrived in the Imperial capital. He assumed the post of provisional representative of the Erebonian Guild. After doing so, he assessed the damage to the guilds and called for the bracers assigned to them, who had become scattered in the chaos, to reconvene outside the city. He also ordered a halt to all orbital communications to prevent interception by the enemy. By this point, guilds in 6 cities had been attacked, and the Bracer Guild in Erebonia was beginning to struggle to function. The branches that had not yet been attacked requested the army's protection. However, they seemed to be in no hurry to grant their support, making it clear that they could not be counted upon. Meanwhile, the provisional representative was able to estimate the rough location of the enemy supply base from their movements up to that point. And after choosing a small number of bracers who were familiar with the area, he sent them to try and find it. His reasoning for going with this approach was that he had concluded the enemy would have to build a supply base inside the country because of how strict Erebonia's border controls are. It did not take long for his lose the battle but win the war strategy to produce results. The bracer sent by Liberal's guild is confirmed to be one Cassius Bright. Bright is an S-rank bracer whose file in our subdivision has rated him as an L4 threat, not an L4 threat, the second highest level possible. He is also the man believed to have commanded the counteroffensive against the Imperial Army during the 100 Days War. May potentially pose a threat to national security, so he's being watched carefully. Attempt to track CB failed, current whereabouts are unknown. Damn right they are. Frickin' nerds can't track down Cassius. However, as requested by HQ, we have not raised the alert level and have left it as it stands. Several bracers are currently traveling aboard a train. We believe them to be taking part in some kind of operation. 6 bracers assaulted the Jaeger's base. The Jaegers inside the base were apprehended. We have identified them to be members of the Jester Jaeger Corps. Let's take a quick water break. The discovery of the enemy's base revealed that it was a Jaeger Corps known as Jester who were behind the attacks. After this, however, the Jaeger's movements became much more passive and the two sides entered into a deadlock. The stalemate continued for roughly 2 months. During this time, the guild representative made contact with the Intelligence Division, and began preparing for an operation that would ultimately allow him to bring the trouble to an end. CB has made contact with a member of our subdivision currently in process of confirming. The target, CB, has proposed a joint operation intending to meet him again at the specified date and time. You see, the War of 100 Days, or no, 100 years. Wait, what does that say? Why? It looks like 100 years. What's the other one? Military development ideal. Arms developed using orbments, danger, and general affinity? Generality? Phantom Thief B, dude. Kinda interesting. And there's like another file, I can't read it. Arms development record. I don't have a cursor here, so I can't like really point to what I'm reading. Strategic analysis of Bracer Guild attacked, Intelligence Division, 2nd Subdivision. What eventually broke the deadlock was a brilliant strategy devised by CB. Having successfully made contact with a member of the Intelligence Division, he made them send a message to HQ in the hopes it would be intercepted by the enemy. What happened was exactly that. From the message, they were able to deduce the time and place the next meeting would happen, and set about plotting his assassination. Exactly what CB hoped would happen. During the meeting, CB had also given said Intelligence Division member an encoded message. It contained detailed plans for an operation in which the Imperial Army would defeat the Jaegers after they had been lured out by false information. The General Staff chose to go ahead with the proposed plan, and after a joint operation with the Bracer Guild, Jaegers who had gathered to assassinate CB were surrounded and forced to surrender. Furthermore, the remnants of their forces who were in the other bases were also defeated after the initial prisoners gave up their locations. Several months after the trouble began, Jester was completely dismantled. That's why you don't fuck with CB, apparently. Raising the threat level of Cassius Bright, S-rank Bracer, effective immediately. Henceforth, he will be regarded as an L5 threat. He poses a severe threat to national security and must be placed under strict surveillance if he ever enters the country again. I mean, he's not that tough. We beat him. I mean, it was a 4-on-1 fight, but, you know, whatever. Don't diminish my victory. Confirmed that the surveillance target left the country today. His departure was without incident. Handing control over the mission over to our foreign agencies. Transmission over. GSO Special Investigative Department to His Excellency the Imperial Chancellor. We have also confirmed CB's departure. We shall continue to pursue him, but he has not shown any suspicious behaviors to date. We have yet to confirm any interactions between him and the Minstrel. We'll continue to follow their movements. Let's give it a little bit. There'll be some definite interaction between CB and the Minstrel. We got some armor. Okay, so that was good. That like wrapped up the length of the video pretty nicely. I do want to check. What is your, so you have no art defense, and Muller has 15. That doesn't make sense. Why would 15 art defense make Muller take half damage from those magic attacks? Well, no, I guess he had higher because maybe... Yeah, I guess he had a shield on, and Zen doesn't have a shield. No, you have a shield. Zen, why are you so bad? Oh, this gives minus 600. Okay. I didn't really pay attention to that. So, I mean, it was really good for the physical, but that arena was mostly magic damage, so it did make Zen worse. We should have used standard armor, but we're going to be retiring Zen for a little bit. Anyway. Who are we going to take into the actual story cutscene? For the story section? Honestly, we'll probably just take the standard Joshua, Estelle, Oliver. Just because they're my boys and girl. And then we'll maybe vary the party up some more when we get to the actual next plane. I wonder if they're going to make us use all the party members for the final chapter. Like Final Fantasy VI style. That'd be kind of interesting. I don't think they'll do it. They might. I just don't know if you have enough orbments and equipment to support. Like, outfitting every single character with orbments and accessories and equipment sounds like a pain in the ass. So I don't know if they'll make you use all of them at once, even though it would be kind of cool. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye, guys.